Hello and welcome. Join me on a journey across 9 extraordinary cities, each one a unique jewel nestled along the world's coastlines, each a vibrant tapestry of culture, history, and life. These are places where the past whispers from ancient stones and the present pulses with a lively, irrepressible energy. These beloved places stand at the edge of an encroaching sea, their futures hanging in the balance, facing the very real risk of disappearing beneath the waves by 2030. A date that looms large, a stark reminder of the challenges ahead. This is not a distant future, a hypothetical scenario relegated to textbooks. It's a crisis unfolding now, with each high tide bringing the threat closer to reality. Threatening homes, the very foundations upon which families have built their lives for generations. Legacies, the irreplaceable historical treasures that connect us to the stories of those who came before. And the soul of entire communities, the unique spirit and identity that makes each of these cities so special. Imagine wandering these historic streets, feeling the echoes of the past beneath your feet, tasting local flavors, savoring the culinary traditions passed down through countless generations, knowing you may be among the last to do so. A sobering thought, a call to appreciate the present moment. This journey is an invitation to witness their splendor before it's lost, to capture the essence of these places in our hearts and minds, and to understand what we stand to lose, not just in terms of physical structures, but in terms of cultural heritage and human connection. Let's explore these remarkable places together, immersing ourselves in their stories and their struggles, to celebrate their spirit, the resilience and determination of the people who call these cities home, and bear witness to their plight, to understand the challenges they face and the urgent need for action. This is more than a travelogue, more than just pretty pictures and captivating stories. It's a call to awareness, a plea for understanding, and a catalyst for change. Our journey begins now, as the sun rises on a new day, bringing with it both hope and urgency. Into the heart of these sinking cities, let's see what we can do. Our journey begins in Jakarta, Indonesia, a sprawling metropolis teeming with life and activity. We're heading to a place where the forces of nature and the pressures of urbanization are colliding in dramatic fashion. A city of over 10 million people, a vibrant hub of culture and commerce, is also sinking into the earth at an alarming rate. It's a race against time, a struggle for survival in the face of environmental change. The primary culprit? Massive groundwater extraction. Decades of unsustainable practices have taken their toll, leaving the ground weakened and vulnerable. This relentless extraction causes the land to subside by up to a staggering 25 centimeters a year in certain areas. Imagine the foundations of a city crumbling beneath its feet, slowly but surely succumbing to the earth. And while the ground sinks, the Java Sea rises, driven by the relentless forces of climate change. The ocean, once a distant horizon, is now knocking on Jakarta's doorstep. This combination of sinking land and rising sea levels is a recipe for disaster, flooding neighborhoods with increasing frequency and intensity, threatening entire communities and displacing countless families. Faced with this existential threat, the Indonesian government has made the momentous decision to move its capital to a new location, a testament to the severity of Jakarta's plight. But even as the seat of power shifts, Jakarta's unique energy and vibrant culture remain unmatched. It's a city that refuses to be defined solely by its environmental challenges. The city pulses with life, a symphony of sounds, sights, and smells that captivate the senses. From the melodic call to prayer echoing from the minarets, to the bustling street food vendors offering culinary delights, to the historic heart of Kota Tua, where echoes of the past resonate through the present. Weathered colonial buildings standing as silent witnesses to centuries of history, and the old port of Sunda Kelapa, a bustling hub of maritime activity for generations. Traditional pinisi ships bob gently in the harbor, standing as proud reminders of Jakarta's rich past and enduring maritime traditions. Yet, even amidst this vibrant tapestry of life, high watermarks etched onto harbor walls serve as a sobering sign, a stark reminder of the encroaching sea and the looming threat it poses. Visiting Jakarta now means witnessing the incredible resilience and vibrant culture of its people at a critical turning point in its history. It's a place where ancient traditions are carefully preserved, and modern dynamism propels the city forward, a fascinating blend of old and new. But all this unfolds under the ever-present shadow of rising tides, a constant reminder of the challenges that lie ahead. To see Jakarta is to truly understand the human cost of our changing world, to witness firsthand the impact of environmental challenges on a grand scale. Experience it now, while you still can, before the landscape is irrevocably changed forever. Next, our journey takes us to Venice, a city unlike any other. A place where the line between reality and reflection blurs, where history whispers from every corner, and where the future hangs precariously in the balance. It's a city spun from water and dreams, a testament to human ingenuity and artistic vision. For centuries, Venice has captivated hearts and minds, drawing visitors into its labyrinthine embrace. Built on over 100 islands, it's a floating world, a delicate ecosystem of canals and bridges, palaces and piazzas. Each island contributes to the unique tapestry that is Venice. Venice's beauty is legendary, a symphony of colors and shapes that has inspired artists and poets for generations. Its architecture is a testament to the city's rich history and cultural heritage. But beneath the shimmering surface, its foundations are sinking, a slow and relentless descent that threatens to erase this magnificent city from the map. The culprit? The ever-rising Adriatic Sea, a consequence of climate change that is rapidly accelerating the city's demise. Acqua Alta, the high water that once was a rare occurrence, now regularly floods Piazza San Marco, the heart of Venice, turning it into a temporary lagoon. The saltwater relentlessly seeps into ancient buildings, eroding their foundations and damaging priceless works of art. The Mosey Project's sea barriers, a massive and controversial engineering feat, are a desperate gamble for survival, a last-ditch effort to hold back the rising tide and protect the city from oblivion. Glide through canals on a gondola, serenaded by the gentle lapping of water against ancient stone, marvel at Gothic palazzos that line the waterways, their facades adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant colors, and wander hidden alleyways where the echoes of history linger in the air. Discover workshops where artisans keep traditions alive, crafting exquisite masks and delicate glasswork. In quiet Bacari, the traditional Venetian wine bars, sample cicchetti, the delicious Venetian small plates, and feel the city's enduring spirit, a resilience that has sustained it through centuries of challenges. To visit Venice now, in this era of uncertainty, is to experience fragile beauty, a poignant reminder of what we stand to lose. Witness golden mosaics shimmering in the dim light, in a basilica repeatedly submerged, a symbol of the city's vulnerability. Stand on the Bridge of Sighs, once the final glimpse of freedom for prisoners, and contemplate the city's uncertain future, a future that depends on our collective action. Venice is a treasure of civilization, a testament to human creativity and resilience, a place that holds a special place in the hearts of people around the world. Its loss would be a loss for all humanity, a devastating blow to our shared cultural heritage. Witness its magic, its ethereal beauty, before the tide claims it, before this enchanting city fades into the mists of history. We return to Southeast Asia, to Bangkok, the city of angels. Built on marshy delta, Bangkok is sinking as groundwater extraction and urban growth compact the land. The Chao Phraya River swells with monsoon rains, while the Gulf of Thailand rises, making floods a constant threat. Yet Bangkok's spirit thrives. Long-tail boats glide past stilt houses, and floating markets echo a time when canals were highways. The Grand Palace and Wat Pho offer moments of tranquility amid the chaos. Street food and bustling markets define daily life. To visit Bangkok is to immerse in vibrant energy, aware of the fragile ground beneath. It's a city fighting for its future, beautiful and chaotic on the edge. Experience it while you can. Across the Atlantic, we reach New Orleans, a city with a soul as deep as the Mississippi Delta. Much of New Orleans lies below sea level, protected only by levees and floodwalls, and is slowly sinking. Hurricane Katrina revealed the city's vulnerability, but its spirit endures. Walk the French Quarter, hear jazz spill onto Bourbon Street, and savor Creole cuisine. Music is the city's heartbeat, a living testament to survival and celebration. Ride a streetcar past grand mansions, explore above-ground cemeteries, and feel the city's vibrant life in the shadow of water. New Orleans is a testament to resilience, a treasure to experience before the water rises again. Witness its joy and fragility. Now to Alexandria, Egypt, a city where ancient glory meets modern vulnerability. Once home to the legendary lighthouse and great library, parts of old Alexandria now lie submerged. Today, the Mediterranean's rise threatens the city's foundations and the Nile Delta's future. Walk the Corniche, visit the modern Bibliotheca Alexandrina, and see the citadel of Qaitbay where the lighthouse once stood. Explore Roman amphitheaters and catacombs, a blend of cultures and eras. Alexandria's modern vibrancy exists in fragile balance with the encroaching sea. It's a living museum, its legacy threatened by a modern crisis. Witness its history before more is lost to the waves. In Lagos, Nigeria, explosive growth meets relentless energy. Built on islands and peninsulas, Lagos faces severe threats from rising seas and coastal erosion. Informal settlements like Makoko are especially vulnerable, yet the city's dynamism is unmatched. Lagos is the heart of Nollywood, Afrobeats, and a thriving art scene. Markets and traffic pulse with entrepreneurial spirit and resilience. To experience Lagos is to feel the pulse of a continent on the rise, even as climate change threatens its future. It's a critical battleground for sustainable urban living. Witness Lagos's creativity and challenge. In Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, youthful energy and history collide on the banks of the Saigon River. Built on marshy ground, the city is sinking as rapid urbanization and groundwater extraction take their toll. Rising sea levels and extreme rainfall bring regular flooding, threatening millions. Yet the city buzzes with life. French colonial architecture, vibrant street food, and bustling markets. The spirit of Saigon is found in its resilience and optimism. Explore its history, savor its cuisine, and witness a society in rapid transformation. But the environmental crisis looms large. Ho Chi Minh City is fighting to stay afloat. Its struggle is a story of ambition and survival. In Dhaka, Bangladesh, nearly 22 million people live in one of the world's most densely packed cities. Built on the Ganges Delta, Dhaka has always adapted to monsoon floods, but climate change is making them more extreme. The city is caught between riverine and coastal flooding, a crisis of unprecedented scale. Cycle rickshaws and bustling bazaars define daily life, while historic sites like Lal Bagh Fort and Asan Manzil tell its story. Dhaka's people embody resilience and ingenuity, thriving amid adversity. But even the most resilient have limits. Dhaka's fight for survival is a critical story of our time. Witness its spirit on the front line of the climate crisis. Our final stop is Miami, Florida, a city of sunshine, glamour, and vibrant culture. Built on porous limestone, Miami faces sunny day flooding as the Atlantic rises, water bubbling up from below. The city races to adapt, raising roads and installing pumps. But the threat is immediate. South Beach, Little Havana, and Wynwood Walls showcase Miami's energy and diversity. To visit Miami is to enjoy its pleasures while seeing clear evidence of its precarious future. Walk sun-drenched beaches, knowing the sea is coming to claim them. Miami is a beautiful, vibrant city living on the brink. Experience its final, glittering party at the water's edge. Our journey through these 9 vulnerable cities ends here. These are not just destinations. They are living cultures, homes, and histories at risk of being washed away. The rising sea is a silent threat, but its consequences will be profound. The fate of these places depends on the choices we make now. This is a global crisis that demands awareness and action. Share this story, start conversations, and help turn the tide. Subscribe for more stories that connect us to our beautiful, fragile planet.